Welcome back. Many teenagers dream of becoming a social media influencer on sites like TikTok and Instagram, but the reality is only a handful make it big. So what's the key to success? Our Eric Ross sat down with a young Colorado Springs entrepreneur to find out how he's using the power of social media to make money.
There's videos all over the internet claiming to show you how to make money on TikTok or YouTube. But as you're about to hear from this 18-year-old Colorado Springs teen, there's no such thing as easy money. Instead, he attributes his success to having a clear business plan and then taking that business plan on social media to advertise. At just 18 years old, Sebastian Wolfgram is not your everyday teenager. He spends his time running every aspect of his auto detailing company, from managing employees to marketing and advertising on social media.
We got the van out here today, and we just finished this R8. Let me show you.
When you think of someone who is 18 years old, you think of a high school senior about to go to college. You took a completely different route.
I just didn't feel like it was for me. I always had my heart leaning towards being an entrepreneur, which business school is great for that, but a lot of these kids, they're 18 years old and they sign on to these student loans, which rack up years and years over time. And by the time they're 40, they may have this high-paying job, but they're still not gonna have that income to be able to pay off that debt super fast.
What's up, guys? It's Sebastian over at Show Car Auto Spa. We got the van out here. We're doing a GTR today.
He says the average 9-to-5 corporate America job just seemed, well, boring. So he started trying to generate money by flipping electronics, furniture, and cars on the internet. He then used that cash flow to buy a mobile detailing van while performing more complex detail jobs out of his garage.
We have this 2021 Tesla Model 3 in today. It's going to be receiving a paint correction and ceramic coating and, of course, a full inside and out detail.
He doesn't have decades in the business. In fact, this all started as a hobby and drive to become successful.
A lot of kids our age, they really lack the motivation to be able to go out there and hustle. They're trying to make money in crypto, stocks, stuff like that, but I'm actually trying to build something, build a business.
And with that, Sebastian uses nothing more than a camera to show TikTok fans the ins and outs of auto detailing.
I've always been into social media, and I figured, why not use social media as an advantage? There's billions of users, and we've actually grown our TikTok into about 50,000 followers in the span of maybe 2 months, and that's really benefited us. It brings in clients, people see what we do, and it's really important to us.
You mentioned that TikTok is a big part of getting your brand and image out there. What happens if the clock for TikTok stops ticking? I mean, at some point, the next big thing comes around.
You have to jump platforms. It's really important. If you don't stay with the trends, you will not keep up. People are flocking to these new social media apps, and they're seeing you. They're seeing you on their For You page right there. And so let's say TikTok dies, some other company will produce the next TikTok.
What's up, everybody? So I detail cars for a living. I'm going to show you guys what I'm working on today.
Sebastian says TikTok has been a huge marketing tool for bringing in new clientele, but adds that customer satisfaction and the drive to do the job right are just as important. Still, with any business, there's risk and expenses. One expense we had to ask about was a rare Nissan Skyline R34 car he often showcases in his videos. Let's talk about the R34 Skyline, because I already hear my dad in my ear saying, Eric, a car is the worst investment. You never get your money out of it. It is a money pit.
It's really helped us build our business, gaining followers on TikTok, Instagram, pretty much everything. So I was able to, pretty much use that to my advantage when it comes to gaining clients.
He says, like TikTok, this car is a marketing tool. It's helped him get into car shows to make connections, and it's given him some recognizability out in public. But publicity aside, he admits there's many aspects of running a business the general public often doesn't see. What are some of the hardest parts or challenges you face as a young business owner?
I think it's really ageism. A lot of people look at me and they're like, oh, he's just an 18-year-old, he doesn't know what he's doing.
That couldn't be farther from the truth, according to Sebastian, who now has 2 employees and caters to high-end clients with fancy sports cars to the everyday family car, and he says he has no plans of slowing down. Do you ever go to bed at night and wonder, what if this plan falls apart? What happens if it doesn't work?
I'll start right over again, and I'll do it every single day. I wake up every single day acting like I have nothing, and that's how I keep going.
When you run an auto detailing company or you run a restaurant, there's always a bigger shark and a bigger fish waiting to eat the little fish.
You have to be the bigger shark. Out of everything, you cannot look at competition, and you have to look at yourself. Learn from your mistakes, move on from them, try to grow.
And if there's one takeaway for young entrepreneurs who look up to people like Sebastian on social media, we had to ask, because of your age, you may have the upper hand in reaching a younger audience on social media. How do you use that to your advantage, and what advice do you have for younger entrepreneurs that are looking to start up their own business?
Stay dedicated, stay unique, and have a goal. A lot of people don't set goals, but myself, I try to set daily goals, 1 month goals, 3 month goals, and then an end goal.
And as you saw, with the right goals, plan, and content, you can certainly reach a large viewing audience on social media. You can read more about Sebastian's story right now in the web version of this story on KOAA.com. I'm Eric Ross reporting.